David Theoharides. I'm Superintendent of Schools of the Sanford School Department in Sanford, Maine.
My name is Ty Pombryant. I've been here since 2007. I'm the Facilities Director for Sanford Public School Department in Sanford, Maine.
I would say the last 4 years as I've been superintendent have been extremely challenging. We probably had to cut about $3 million worth of positions and supplies and programs. So we're consequently always looking for ways to cut back on the budget.
When the school was built originally in 1969, there was electric heat. And then it was converted in 1991, 92 to oil. The issues we had with the old oil burners, they were dirty. We had constantly had an oil smell throughout the building. They were inefficient. I think just at the high school alone, we burnt 40,000 gallons a year. We were limping along. Every heating season was basically turn the boilers on and wait for them to break down. Trained did an energy audit of our buildings back in 2009, and it was one of their decisions to upgrade to propane. We had 3 boilers instead of 2. We have 3 small condensate boilers. After everything's all said and done, the propane boiler's up running, domestic hot water's up running with it, it'd be around $32,000 a year cost savings.
That's huge. You know, when you look at that, $30,000 is about 1% of my total operating budget. That 1%, $30,000 is an ed tech. It is part of a teacher's salary. It could be 30 computers for a laboratory and so forth. So again, every dollar we save is that we can invest it back into kids. You know, with our kitchens, we can't afford to, not to be able to cook, that something's wrong with the electric burners or something like that. My cooks at the kitchen, I call them semi-professional cooks, use propane at home. They said it's a much better cooking system for what they wanted to do here. And simultaneously to that was the whole idea with the bus company coming in. I guess it was 2 years ago now, the contract with the existing company was running out. We had a certain amount of displeasure with the existing company. Student Transportation of America came to us and said, look, not only do we want to give you a new fleet, we're going to build a new bus garage, but they said, we have one other thing. We'd like you to be the first totally propane-powered school district in the state of Maine. The taxpayers are scrutinizing schools more and more every year. And no matter what, my budget goes up every year. So you look at, obviously, things like energy costs, and you look at transportation costs and so forth. Every time I get a savings of $100,000, I may be able to keep 1 or 2 teachers. So if there's any way that I can control some of the fixed costs, such as heat costs, heat energy costs, that's one area that then I can allow another area to be able to go up. And that's actually a great way to have to build a budget to be able to predict what our future costs are going to be.